Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hesitation Station podcast. I am Jay, along with my co-host Tank. How's it going, my good friend?
Are you okay?
No,
Are you
no,
off your medicine?
I'm the new Daft Punk.
Yeah, your head is shining
True, true. Okay, I guess I'll get back up. Oh, is that better?
over here looking like discount Cyclops.
Phew. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right. Anyway, today we are talking about video games because who doesn't like video games, right? So, yeah, yeah. You start first. You can start first. Since
Why am I
I had
starting
a lot of
first?
trouble at the
Yeah,
first
you seem to be having a lot of trouble over there,
beginning.
big dog.
All right, go ahead.
So we're doing them veggie games. You know,
Mhm.
I don't. Me personally, I am a big fan. I know many people that aren't, to be honest with you. But one of the things that I find, I guess, stupid. People give a lot of hate to people that play mobile games.
Yeah. I can't
Why?
because I get okay, first off because mobile games to some people are just trash. Um Me personally, I don't like mobile games. I can never get into mobile games. And I've tried. It's not the lack of trying. Cuz I have and I just could never get into it because the mobile games just seem boring. They seem redundant, and it's just like uh, I'm not into it.
Well, they're time killers, and me personally, I don't think they're meant for like Final Fantasy or Grand Theft Auto or anything like that. I think they're more for like you're at the DMV. You've
Yeah,
been there for 3 hours.
but at the same time, I don't want to play a game that kills my battery. That if I go on the highway and get a flat tire, I'm screwed because I decided to play, Solitaire 3000 and, and or something like that.
Most people have car chargers for their phones.
Well, okay. Still, my point being is that
The
I do
prepared
not.
individual wouldn't have to worry about that.
Well, I'm not prepared. I hate to tell you that.
We know.
I don't like it. I don't like mobile games. I don't like my phone being like, I would put it on the charger, right? Go to work, for example. I don't bring my charger to work. I have the car charger, but I can't sit in the car at work. So if I go to work and pull up a mobile game and my phone goes from 90 to 59 or something like that, then what am I going to do?
Charge it when you get off.
Okay, but what if it doesn't last?
Then
Because I
nobody
play
needs a
that
phone.
game. Yeah, because I play that game because it takes so much battery.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of them, but there are some that I've played, you know, over time that I've been like, you know what, that is a fun little game.
That's fair. That's fair. And
They're
some of them are good.
they're not all gonna be bangers, you know. It's not like you're carrying around a console, but at the
Right.
same time, there's plenty out there that have like oh, what is it? Clash of Clans.
Mm.
That was a fun game. I enjoyed it. The only reason I stopped playing it is because I don't remember my login info. Uh, but I mean, stuff like that. Little
Mhm.
tower defense games, little strategy games.
But they're all the same. Like if you think about it, they're all the same. The tower defenses and all that jazz. It just feels all the same. And I'm just like, nah, nah, I'm good. And even
Yeah,
if it's
it.
not the same though, even if it's not the same, like if I'm playing Call of Duty on mobile, because they have that, even if I play that, I get bored of it. I hate having it on my phone. And
Says
I
the
think it's just
man that plays every version of Naruto there is. It's the same game
and
over and
you
over.
can't get good at something if
The
you don't
only
try.
difference is it's on console.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even if it was on mobile, I wouldn't play it on mobile. I wouldn't. I hate playing mobile games. I don't like them. I've played game. I even tried to play Fortnite on mobile and hated it.
I feel that.
I just don't like mobile games. And that's not hate on anybody, but mobile games to me are just boring. I don't like how they try to put the controllers into it. I don't like mobile games at all. I'll have a few like I play this one called Attack Hole, but I'll play it if I'm like, bored or if I'm doing something that, DMV, like you said, I'll just do that. But that's like literally the only game I have on my phone. The rest of
Still a
it are
mobile
apps.
game.
Uh, it's just to kill time. It's not something that let's see, hold on.
In my
On
opinion, that's the purpose of mobile games.
on my phone I have Attack Hole and Uno. That is that is what and Plateau. Plateau is like it has multiple games like Uno and stuff like that. But that's about it. Oh, and
I've
Tetris. I
got
forgot about Tetris. I got Tetris.
Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh on mine.
That's yeah. I mean that see Yu-Gi-Oh's different on mobile. It works somehow. But I still don't play it. Like I tried to play Duel Links on mobile and it just was not it for me, Chief.
I got Master Duel,
Yeah,
the one
that's
that's
what it
on.
was.
Well, they have Duel Links too. I tried it and I didn't care for it, but I've
Yeah.
got Master. You know the one that's on PlayStation.
Yeah. No.
I got it on my phone as well, and I mean I play it just fine. But that I think is my case in point in all this is I mean video games are video games whether it's mobile, console, computer, whatever. You know why give hate on something when people enjoy it?
Right.
You know
Right.
I don't. I mean I don't like all of them. I'm not gonna like all of them. There's
Right.
plenty of mobile games that I think are garbage, but somebody else may love them. You know, and
Yeah.
far be it from me to put down somebody because they like something that I don't. You know.
Fair. So, what's your favorite console game? Let's go to that.
Ooh. Well,
I
hold on. First off,
I know the
first off,
answer.
first off, which console?
I mean, I guess PlayStation is since we both play that, and there's one right beside you.
Well, I mean, I've played Xbox, I've played PC, I've played a lot of different consoles. So I've got like for the original Xbox, one of my favorite games was Jade Empire. Really good game.
I remember that.
And then Magna Carta 2. Really
Hmm.
good game. I got to a point in that game, I quit playing it because I got so pissed off. There's a part in Magna Carta 2 where you're all right. You're the main character. You know, you spend your time leveling up and everything. And I had my dude OP. He had the best gear, the best stats, everything. And what they don't tell you is there's a part in the game where you lose control of the main character and he gets brainwashed and becomes the bad guy. And then you have to fight him and beat him to get past it. Well, guess who had all the good gear? Exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, I got nope. I said nope. Mm-mm.
No, that's
Did a lot of bad words came out the mouth that day, and I quit playing it.
that's kind of like me with Final Fantasy VII. This is the old Final Fantasy VII, guys. Most of y'all should know this by now. But back when I first played it on PlayStation, I leveled up Cloud, Barrett, and I leveled up Aerith. And yeah, we all know what happened on that.
Like that's the best healer there. Oh,
So yeah, Aerith died, and I was upset because I gave her a bunch of stuff. So like in this new Final Fantasy, I'm not leveling her up at all. Like she's like, Cloud, why don't you level? Nope, I'm not doing it.
I'll find another healer.
I'll find somebody else. Tifa's looking
Just a
really good right now.
just a crap ton of potions.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I finally beat I told you this during the Saturday night, but I finally beat 16. and I'm very very
Nice.
happy about that. Didn't
That
like
probably took you
the
37 years.
yeah right, but I finally beat it. I mean, Final Fantasy is something that you don't just get up in and beat it within a couple weeks. It's very grindy, very very time consuming.
Yeah.
Especially when you play a new one. Like it took me a couple years to beat 15, not because it takes me that long to beat them, because I went back and forth, getting on and off, getting on and off. So,
Yeah.
and then I finally said, "All right, I'm going to sit down and beat this game," and that's kind of what I did with 16. And ending was okay. Like I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but like it was a solid 7 out of 10. Like
Nice,
solid.
nice.
Like I like how they tied everything together, but I was kind of expecting it at the same time. So it is what it is.
What is your
my
favorite game?
my favorite game on Xbox, since you said Xbox, would have to be Fable. That was one of my best games.
Yeah,
I love that game
that's a
so
good
much.
little one.
Oh, it's the chicken chaser. I would just go around kicking chickens.
When it came out, I did 3 playthroughs of it because it's one of the first games I remember being your choices in the game actually made a difference. So
Yeah.
like I did one playthrough where I was strictly good. I did one where I was strictly evil, and I did one where I tried to like walk the line.
Mm. Just
Fun
play
times.
neutral. Play neutral, I see.
Yeah, I did all 3 of them.
Yeah.
The neutral one was kind of difficult.
Yeah. You had to have that perfect balance.
Yeah, that's yeah, that was not one that I enjoyed doing because there were parts where I was like, but this would be so much more fun. But it's time to make a good decision. Just like
be
fine,
be a good guy. That's okay. Now I think I know
not
the
kick
answer to
chickens.
this. Well, I did 100%. But I
On the
think I
good
know.
playthrough, you can.
Oh, you can't. See, I was never
Not
good.
on not on the good playthrough.
I think I know the answer to this. What is your favorite PlayStation game?
Hands down, it's this bad boy right here. Mr.
Ah,
Harvest Moon, Back to Nature.
so
I
why is this your
played,
favorite?
dude. I have it on my PlayStation. I haven't played it lately, but I played the crap out of it when I found out about it at first. So much so that the disc itself disintegrated. You know, like if
Jesus,
you play something so much, like a CD, back when CDs were popular,
right?
you'd play a CD so much that the bottom part, the mirrored surface, would just like dissolve because you played it so much. That's
Mm,
what happened to that one. I had to buy another copy to keep playing it just because
Jesus,
there's something about that game, and I need to get back into it. But there's something about that game that no matter how pissed off I am, how much I want to hurt somebody or do something stupid, I can get, or at the time, I could get on to my PlayStation, boot that game up, and just go around and farm or fish or, make something or whatever. And by the time I was done, I wouldn't be mad anymore. There were times where I'd play that game for, ooh, 6, 7, 8 hours straight. It'd be
Mm,
Saturday night, 2 a.m. Sunday morning, and I'm playing it.
nerd.
I don't care. It was a
Uh,
fun game.
I've never played it. Is it essentially like Stardew Valley? I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except you don't fight. Like Stardew Valley, you have the mines that you can go and
Right.
you'll fight stuff in. You mine in Harvest Moon, but there's no enemies.
Yeah.
Like you have quests and things that you can do. Like there are harvest sprites. Now, keep in mind this is Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Came
Mm,
back, came out like early 2000, like 02, 04, somewhere around there or something.
right.
So back then there were no enemies. Now the ones that are out now, they're a lot different. They have the same aspect of farming and everything, but I think they added like fights into it, like
Oh,
Stardew.
okay. Yeah. I
But
might have to
yeah,
get it and just play it with you just to see what it's like. We tried Stardew together, but you never got on enough to kind of help me because I still didn't know what to do. I was very new to
well,
Stardew.
let's start over.
Wow.
I still have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to start over when I never started.
That's the point. I'll start over and we can start on a new map.
But yeah, I had
Cause
to try
you
Harvest
ain't gonna
Moon.
play Harvest Moon with me.
Why?
It's a single player game.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man,
That's
ouch.
no. Well, the Back to Nature is a single player game.
Yeah.
They have, I think, some of the newer ones are multiplayer, but I don't have them.
You know, I really didn't think you would say Harvest Moon was your favorite game. I
What do you
I,
think?
I really thought you were gonna say Chrono Cross was your favorite game.
Chrono Cross is a very close number two
Why? Okay, so why did that not make number one?
because Harvest Moon I could play it at any point in time and relax.
Yeah,
Chrono Cross got me frustrated at times.
fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
That
you want to come home and just
Lynx or
chill.
whatever his name is
Uh huh.
from Chrono Cross pissed me off more than I care to admit.
Fair. But
What's
now,
your favorite game on
my
PlayStation, sir?
favorite game on PlayStation.
It's like
Uh,
I
I
hate
think you
you.
know which one it is. I think you know which one
It
it is,
wouldn't happen
sir.
to be a game about ninjas, would it?
It wouldn't be happen to be that game that you got in that backstage there, would it?
Which one are you talking about? Well,
You
that
mean
one.
that one? No, the not the blurry one.
Oh, what about that one?
That one. That was my favorite game. I've been playing Storm since number one came out. I remember it too. And like
What
the
about all the other ones?
I love all the other ones. I played every single one of them. And like,
Wasn't Storm like number 47 on the list?
what do you mean 47?
Weren't there like
Oh, there's
Road
multiple
to
games.
Ninja or
Oh yeah,
something?
yeah. There's multiple games, but Storm
Yeah.
was that new fighting style that they did, and it
Mm-hmm.
just the dude when it came out, man, it was so cool, and everyone loved it. And I remember this first one coming out, and we
Mm-hmm.
at the time we didn't have substitutions. We just had to like take the hits. But now going all the way up to like the newest one, connections, we got substitutions. Of course, they probably did brought substitutions in at like number two. Number two, I think, yeah.
Back in my day, we
Back
didn't
in my
have
day,
substitution.
you had to take the hit and
Jesus.
go with it. Yes, that is one of my favorite games. And like I said, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of Naruto games before that, but Storm was where I went deep. And I'm talking about like I played for hours learning the
Yeah, I know you
combos,
went deep.
learning the moves, learning how to fight with the controls. I mean, just and now don't get me wrong, there are many, and I do mean many people out there that can kick my butt up, down, left, right, B, C, A, whatever. But I feel like I'm pretty decent for what I have done over the years.
I mean, it's
You know,
not like you don't have a trophy from one of the tournaments.
I don't at all.
Go ahead, pull it out.
No, no, because it is
Bust out
it
the
it,
plaque.
it is okay. First off, now in that tournament, the dude actually like he was one of the vendors at the con, and he was actually getting mad at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to beat you.
Yeah, you did.
I
No
didn't.
mercy.
I was trying to be nice and like subtle and humble, and then you come up to me and you're like, do it, because I didn't get my main. the entire time, and you're like, dude, you're going easy on them. I'm like, I don't want this to be over yet. We're still playing. And then Tank over here was like, get your main. This is a tournament. And I was like, okay. The poor guy couldn't keep up. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
When do you ever listen to me though?
I mean, you had a point though. It was a tournament, and I did need to try a bit harder, but because it's weird. Like once I get your play style, I kind of know because I played it for so long, and I knew his play style. Like his substitutions were not as fast as mine, and I could tell he had timing. So like when I fight you or Will or somebody, I can like as soon as y'all substitute, I can come up right behind you and like get on you. He had that, but it wasn't as fast as mine was. So I was like, okay, I got this. I got his play style now. So I knew I didn't have to go too hard. And I didn't want to. And then you're like, dude, it's a tournament. You got to win. And I was like, okay. And then I beat the guy that was actually putting on the tournament. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. But I loved it. It was fun. It was definitely like that was my first Naruto tournament, and that's something I like to brag about because like I said, there's a lot of people out there that can whoop my butt a lot. So,
Let's let's talk about that one game you don't play anymore.
oh yeah, Soul Calibur, I'll play it. I'll play it. But the problem is, guys, is that Tank likes to get somebody and like knee me right in the groin, and he does the move over and over and over, and I can't get out of it because when she grabs, that's it. Like I can't get out of it. It's a you just gonna have to take it. Some people's fighting is Tekken and Street Fighter, and some people is Soul Calibur. Mine is Naruto. I'll stick to that.
No, you know which one mine is.
Which one's your Soul Calibur?
UFC.
Oh well, I mean, I have a chance in UFC. I've beaten you in UFC. That's different. I've beat you only a handful of times in Soul Calibur.
Fair.
Like literally, I can count on one hand how many times I've beaten you. Three. However you want to do it. Three. I've beaten him three
that
times.
that that is.
3 times I've beaten him on Soul Calibur. And we played it a lot, guys.
So
Back in
much
the
so
day,
that you uninstalled it.
I did. I got so mad I uninstalled it. I was done. I was over it. But yeah, and like it's kind of unfair because I'm willing to fight you in Soul Calibur. I'm willing to do it and get frustrated, but you're not willing to play me in Naruto. So I think that's kind of double
Well,
edged,
there's
double
a
standard.
reason for that.
Uh huh. What's that?
So in Soul Calibur, it's the one character that I beat you with constantly.
Mm-hmm.
If I pick anybody else, you're probably gonna win.
Lies. You
You've beaten me.
you still beat me.
You've beaten me a few times.
You still
Not
beat me.
once. Not once have I beaten you in Naruto.
You've beat.
Will's beaten you. No, I haven't.
Will's beaten me.
Will
What
beat you
one
once.
time? One time,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the only time you've lost
I
in
ain't
our
gonna lie, I
fight
got
group.
frustrated because Will was keeping up with me constantly. I was like, dude, what is this power? And I'm like, and like what really frustrated me with Will is not the fact he won, it's the fact he beat me with my main. I'm like, what is this voodoo crap? Like,
I take it back. I take it back. I've beaten you once
okay.
because I used Tamari.
Yeah, and I
And
think
you
I was
hated it
using
because I kept doing that wind stuff.
yeah, but I know how to get past that now, so we're good.
But
Yay.
still, one time out of what 13 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, dude, I mean, look, if it makes you feel any better, next time we play it, I'll randomize it. Does that make it better?
No, that doesn't make it any better.
How does it not make it
It
better?
just means you're gonna beat me with some random character.
Imagine it be Sakura.
You've beaten me with Sakura.
Oh, that's
No, that
great.
doesn't make it better.
That's great. I love it. Um,
I'm done with you.
what other game would you want to discuss?
Well, I mean, there's so many to choose from. Let's talk. Where's my Elder Scrolls 6?
Dude, we're gonna get aliens before we get Elder Scrolls
We
6.
already got aliens.
Well, we're gonna get more aliens before we get Elder Scrolls
We're gonna
6.
get invaded by extraterrestrials before we get Elder. Somebody's gonna invent time travel. They're gonna go 300 years in the future,
And
and
we're
it's
still not
still
gonna
gonna
have
be
it.
a different version of Skyrim.
We're still not gonna have it. Hey, you too can buy Skyrim, but instead of like fishing and stuff, you can now build more houses, and you have to buy it at full price.
You can learn to sew
What?
now, only $79.99.
I would
Why did the
never.
price go up?
I would never. I haven't even bought the new edition where you can fish. I still have the old edition right now.
There's a new edition.
Yeah, there's a new edition for $20 that you can go fishing.
I bought I bought it for PS3.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it for Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it for PS4. I think I have it on PS5, but I think all that did, I just downloaded it from my PS4.
Yeah.
I think. I bought it at least 3 times, which is ridiculous because it's the same game. Try
We
not to
just
cuss.
you just put a beep in there. You know that, right?
Yeah,
It's the
I gotta
same
figure out how to
beep
do that.
game. It's easy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put that as a clip.
it's
Anyway, going back.
do it.
um,
And then Grand Theft Auto 6.
well, that's getting closer. That's
Is it?
yeah, it's getting much closer. A lot of people are saying that we're getting a bunch of stuff before GTA 6, but I mean they're getting there. Rockstar's getting there. Allegedly. Allegedly.
We're gonna get 3,000 more Pokemon before we get Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. You know what's bad? Okay,
Hmm.
this is gonna make y'all feel old. Skyrim. Skyrim came out November 11th, 2011. Okay?
I have many unkind words I would like to say to you,
Ponder that, everybody.
but
It
we're a
came
family
out.
friendly channel.
It came out in 2011. And the only reason I know that is because one of the marketing things that they did was 1, 1, 1, 1. Like they did all ones. That's the only reason I remember the date it came out. Um, so and
I
then the
hate you.
bad part about is that Todd Howard, the guy for Bethesda, like the main dude, main head
Yeah.
honcho, they asked him about Elder Scrolls 6. And he straight up said, "Oh, I completely forgot about that." Ah
Why
man,
did
we're
they hate
gonna
me?
we're gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 whenever like we're 1 foot in the grave.
The volcano here in Mississippi is gonna erupt before we get Elder Scrolls 6.
And it's sad too because there's this granny that plays Elder Scrolls 5, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim or
Yeah,
Skyrim. I'm
Skyrim
sorry.
Granny.
Even though it's Elder Scrolls 5, it's
No
still the
one
same.
calls it that. Everyone calls it
Okay.
Skyrim.
Well, Skyrim. uh
Get
and she said
get
that's
your
the one
skooma.
thing. It's she said that's the one thing she wishes is to play Elder Scrolls 6 before she dies. And I don't
Boy,
think like
if they don't come with that crap soon, I'm gonna be pissed. Just
they
give it to her at least.
right, at least her. I don't care about us. Just give it to
Like,
her and we call it
Make a
good.
wish. Get in on this.
I don't think they have control of that, man.
I don't care. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Pitter patter.
Anyway, but yeah, that's that's a bunch of games that we play.
We need to start a petition so Skyrim Granny can have Elder Scrolls 6.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I will sign it 50,000 times.
That's a lot of signatures, man.
If it gets Skyrim Granny that game, I am okay with it.
You're okay with it, bet.
Dude,
Uh,
she is phenomenal. at it. She makes me want to play it again.
I mean, I would play it, but then I just get bored of it.
That's because it's not fast paced for your hamster brain.
No, no, it is. It's pace enough, especially with the mods. But I just
Yeah.
that's another thing that I want to talk to our fellow gamers about is that now lately I'll get on a game and I'll look at my library and I'll just like look at all the games that I have and I'm just like I'm bored. I don't want to play. And then I'll just watch TV or something. So I don't know. I don't know if it's something about me getting older or if I'm just boring. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a slump I'd like to get over too. Like
Yeah.
I've got, 100 games or so just on PlayStation. And it's like I'll get on and I'll look, and in my mind it's like, all right, I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna have fun, and yeah. No,
No.
I'll look at my library and then I'll look at what I have downloaded, and I'm just like, yeah, they're all fun, but I'm gonna just go watch TV.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually we'll get out of that.
And I
Hopefully.
hate that.
Yeah, me too. Because I want to play a lot of games. Like I've not gotten far. There's a game called Kingdom Come, and I haven't really gotten far in it just because
No,
it's a game that you have to have time for, and I don't have that because regardless on like whether I do stuff for the podcast or I'm working at my job or just wanting to relax, cleaning the house, cleaning my car. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff.
I think that's what it is, or one of the things. Throughout the day we have so much stuff to do.
Hmm.
When we get home, it's yeah, you want to play, but when you get onto a game, if you're in work mode, like you get home and you want to work, and like you just got off work.
Mm.
A lot of the times, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, if I get home, change, and instantly hop on to my PlayStation or my computer, I'm still in that work mindset, and it's like, all right, well, I'll hop on this game and do this, that, and this, and that, and it's sort of like for the games, it sort of feels like work because you've got all these quests and everything that you have to do,
Yeah.
and I hate that it's gotten to that. I hate that when I get in and I just hop on and play something. A lot of the times, it's almost like a continuation of my workday. Versus if I come in, shower, eat, and just sit down and watch TV with my wife, I'm just vegging out, just relaxing,
I
unwinding from the day.
I can agree with you 100%. Dude, how many of those have you had?
You leave my huggies out of this.
I just want y'all to go back and watch how many he's gone through. Like he
You don't
had
remember
one.
little huggies?
I know, but like you had a red one just a few minutes ago. Now it's
It's
blue.
it's color changing, man.
No, okay. But no, I can completely agree with that cuz like I'll get home sometimes and I don't want to play. I'll just go into the room and I'll watch Jobless Reincarnation. Great anime. Y'all should watch it.
It's not that I don't want to play. It's I don't have the
Yeah.
energy for it.
And then sometimes you do. I mean, I can't get mad at you about that. And I know sometimes I do and I apologize, but it's just like
You're
it's
good, bud.
it's more of just wanting to play with friends because, that's why we have consoles. That's why we have
Yeah.
gaming consoles. And I know it's getting few far in between nowadays with not just us people in general. Um but I remember something that my friend told me back when I lived in Summit. He's like, you know, your gaming spirit's going to go away when you get older, and I didn't believe him, and he was like, don't let it go away. So that's why I'm holding on. I might not play the games like I used to when I was younger, but I still enjoy them. But I agree with what you're saying as well, because like I like to come home, relax, get off, and just turn off my brain because I'm
Yeah.
already stupid as is. I want to cut it off, and that little smart that I have, that just a little bit that I got, I want to savor it. I just,
Well, I mean, it's like looking back at it, it's, when we were kids, the only thing we had to worry about was school. You
yeah,
know, school and homework, and chores. That was it.
yep,
Everything after that, you, as long as you weren't being stupid, you can do whatever you wanted, pretty much.
mm-hmm.
But now, as adults, and I think that's one of the things that we have to find the balance with, figure out what we need to do to find that that sweet serenity. It's we have work, we have bills, we're married. I have my wife, you have your wife, we have pets. We got the car, the truck, the house, this, that, and the other. There's just so much on our plates, and I think that's a lot of people let that get to them, and it's difficult not to. Especially with the way the world is today. It's you're getting bombarded constantly through social media, through movies, TVs, music, everything. It's you have to find some way to disconnect,
Yeah.
and hopefully people find it through video games. But I don't know, man. We have to find it.
Hopefully, people find it through us.
That would be great too.
That would be cool. That was our whole mission starting this, is just to, if you've had a bad day and you just feel like listening to us and just laughing with us, then we've done our job.
Yeah,
So
just come back, watch two idiots talk all kinds of crap.
pretty
Anyway,
much. I mean, anyway, guys, let us know what your favorite video game is in the comments. Let us know what your favorite console to play them on is in the
What's your
comments as
favorite
well.
console?
My favorite console, PlayStation.
Yeah, I can dig it.
I mean, I played Xbox for a long time, but PlayStation is where I've kind of made it my home. So,
I had my dad bought me a 360 for Christmas.
mhm.
Uh, one year, like the year before I went into the military, and I went through boot camp, got out of boot camp, and they give you like a week or two to just chill at the house.
Mhm.
Well, at the time, I don't know. I don't know if they still do it or not. But I had like 2 weeks of leave
Right.
uh, to do whatever before I had to go to my A school, and I took my Xbox and a TV with me when I went to A school in Meridian. Finally got done with my A school, and we were doing like a little farewell party for me and the other guys in the barracks at the time.
Mhm.
And some wonderful human being spilt a 2 liter of Coke on my Xbox.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. So
Mm.
I was not a happy camper. I
Well,
saw
I
the
mean,
TV.
if it makes you feel any type of better, if it helps, I got a Xbox 360 for my mom. She got it. I think it was either a birthday present or a Christmas present. I can't remember. And I stood it up when I got it home like this, and it went
Mm-hmm.
nope, and
Mm.
it broke like an hour after we got home, and we went to like I think Brookhaven GameStop to get it, and it just went bloop, and I broke it like not even within the hour, and she was mad. She was mad. Yep.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's one thing I don't like. I know they design them to do all types of crap, but
Mhm.
the only reason why my PlayStation is standing up like it is because I have that cooling base on it that
Yeah.
gives it that wider base. If I didn't have that, I'd have it laying down.
Yeah, mine is currently laying down right now, so yeah. But yeah, guys, make sure you follow us on all platforms. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. We're on everything. We like to talk anime, music, games, everything, as you can tell. We would be happy to have you guys. And for everybody that's listening to us right now, we greatly appreciate you all for giving us your time because we couldn't ask for anything better because we know your time is precious. So, anyway, until next episode, guys, see y'all then.
Give me your belt.